Hello there, you're welcome to the CIA Corner here on TAF TV, where we make commentaries, in-depth analysis regarding headlines that are making rounds on our newspaper. For the space of 2 weeks and approximately 3 weeks now, we've been talking about rivers crisis. Just like we keep promising, we'll always bring it to you as long as it keeps unfolding. All right, today we'll be talking about, we're addressing specifically the guns that were intercepted at Onne Port here in Rivers State, and also the protests carried out by our dearest women and secondly we'll be talking about the protests carried out by our dearest women in Ikpo community, that's our airport area. All right, don't go anywhere. I'll bring you details of this story after the break. All right, you're welcome back from that very quick break. Before we address the issue of rivers and rivers crisis, let's first talk about this this particular one that is currently making rounds on a Vanguard newspaper. Now, this is in regards to a fresh Unizik student which was pranked and she lost her life. Even her friend currently has been hospitalized. Now, how did this story actually unfold? She's a fresh graduate of the Department of Quantities Surveying. She actually graduated last year, and she runs a POS in front of her school. Now, funny enough, as at 2 days ago, she closed usually and boarded a tricycle. On getting on board, one of the students of the school, I don't think she actually knew who this person was, but from story foretold, the guy said it was only a prank. Now, pranking her to get her phone, she actually jumped off the tricycle, and funny enough, she lost her life. And her friend, both of them actually jumped out of a moving tricycle, and currently now, Ifoma Miracle have actually lost her life, and Peace, which is her friend, a current student in Unizik from the Department of Industrial Chemistry, has been hospitalized. Now, this young man that actually carried out this act took himself to the police station and reported that it was only a prank, that it wasn't an actual robbery. Now, it is quite funny. Why do we have to joke? In as much as we know of late, Nigeria has become a fertile ground for content creation, but we should be very, very cautious about the way we carry out this prank issues. It is really not making sense. Of late now, just like what we're telling you now, a student have actually lost her life because of, in quotes, you were trying to create content. So we should try to manage the way we actually go about this, our content creation, so we'll not have to put others' life at risk. Now, also talking about putting others' life at risk, we know here in Rivers State, just like we know, has been very, very hot. We know of late, 2 days ago, the Nigerian Union of Local Government Employees, that is our NOGE group, actually proposed a protest in regards to this local government chair and caretaking men that were supposed to resume office, and our police personnel have not granted them access to their offices. So our NOGE group actually stepped out and said, see, they are going to protest so that our police personnel that were given direct orders from the IGP to mount our secretariat to vacate and allow our men step into office. Now, reports getting to the police personnel sent back a warning to the NOGE group, telling them that they should not carry out any form of protest in order to sustain peace and orderliness in our state and the nation at large, that they should not try to break law and order in the state, that is Rivers State and Nigeria at large. But that is not the case currently now in Okpo community, because our women have actually rolled out their drums this early morning. They have actually stopped the airport road, stomping the road. If you're in that community currently now, you can attest to the fact that nobody has access. Some of them, funny enough, are actually cooking on the street, begging out, crying out their pouring out their heart and telling government that they are hungry, they have been starving, that government should come to their aid. Now, this is not like this is not the Wike and Fubara kind of thing that we're expecting there. This is them crying crying out loud for the hunger in the nation. So please, we are begging the federal government to at least come to the aid of our women. They are actually cooking on the airport road. So if you think of traveling along that axis, I really feel you should have a rethink, because our women are currently they have actually rolled out their drums and they are crying, just like I said, about their hunger and the starvation. They have not had good roads for a long time. Funny enough, we've had chairman, ex-chairman, let's actually address it from that angle. We've had ex-chairman from that particular community, and funny enough, most of them now are still among the 23 local government chair that are still adamant and seeking for an extension of 6 months in office. So at this point, we are pleading with our government. I know our dearest governor is a kind man. Is a man that has the people in heart. He will actually address the issue. Now, secondly, about the rivers crisis, because rivers crisis is one of the things that is currently making rounds. If you don't know about rivers, if you have never known anything about Rivers State, I bet you of late you actually have to research more, because Rivers State has been making a lot of rounds. But we pray it finally gets. We pray that this particular news ends well, because it has been making a lot of headlines across all our newspaper headlines. Secondly, today we heard there's a video currently going around about some ammunitions being intercepted by our custom personnel. And funny enough, just like Nigerians, we're very, very quick to draw conclusions. Some persons are saying it already that, okay, this is from Wiki, since Fubara has decided to stand his grounds and elect new caretaker committee to actually run our local government offices, that this is Wike. You know, of late, Nigerians are also speculating that since Wike has not said anything yet, then this is him trying to speak up, that this arm that have been intercepted, these sophisticated weapons that have been intercepted by our custom officers are actually from Wike. Now, we don't want to actually start pointing fingers. Now, just like our custom personnel have actually said that these weapons are yet to get proper and legal identification of where and how and why it was actually brought in, because they said the amount of weapons, if you're opportune to see those videos, you'll actually be wondering, when is Nigeria starting this war? Because it looks as if we're actually planning and preparing for a war. Or could it be just like what the APC chapter of Rivers State said, that federal government should declare Rivers state of emergency? Should this be some act of, okay, let's actually look for a way and make sure that this our ward gets to see the light of day? So could this actually be a means of finally declaring Rivers State a state of emergency? So at this point, we'll be leaving you to drop your comments in regards to this particular headline, especially this one that has to do with these sophisticated weapons that are yet to be identified. Why are they bringing it over to Rivers State? That currently Rivers State has been very, very hot. Just like everybody will keep saying, Rivers State has been very, very hot. Although our dearest governor keeps saying that there is peace in the state, but we know and we believe that this peace is actually a faith word and it will sure come to pass. I would like you to drop your comments in regards to this. Why do you think these weapons were all of a sudden brought to Rivers State while these crises are going on? Is it actually for the war that most persons are speculating, or is it actually a way of let me show you that I am still a godfather in this town? We're not trying to point fingers now, but I would like you to drop your comments in regards to this particular headlines. All right, this has been the CIA Corner here on TAF TV. My name is Eyo Kemen. I've been your co-host for today. Do well to take care of yourself.